Hey guys, what's up? Jaspas here and welcome back to the vlog. Let's talk updates. Cardistry Con Championships! The announcement is finally here. The Cardistry Con Championships is happening this year as well. I mean, there probably wasn't any doubt that it would, but Cardistry Con has finally announced it, and oh my gosh, it looks like it's gonna be an exciting year. Firstly, they announced the format of the competition, which is knockout style, knockout 1v1. Starting with 16 people, boom boom, 8 people, boom boom, 4 people, boom boom, 2 people, boom boom, until we have our number one, our champion of the cardistry world of the year. Really sick, really exciting stuff. I personally am a huge fan of this format because number one, you gotta plan how much moves you're gonna use in every single round. Number two, you have to analyze what your opponent can do, what his style is, how best to defeat him. And number three, I myself have been in a knockout style competition in 2013-2014, and that was the World Cardistry Championship. And for that year, it was 32 competitors. This year, competition is even tougher. To even get any recognition at all, you need to be in the top 16. Hype! Super hype for that. The second update is that I myself, along with Patrick Vanavas of Best Cardist Alive, and also along with Cardistry Touch, Dimitri and Ladislas, we are gonna be the judges for this competition. I am super proud to be chosen to do this and really look forward to fulfilling my duty to the rest of you guys, to the rest of the cardistry scene. I've also chosen the winner of the second break of giveaway cards, and more on that later in the video. There's also going to be one last update, but I'm going to leave that to the end of the vlog and we can talk a little bit more in depth about it later. But for now, packages again! I'm actually really excited to be opening this package because out of all the decks I've agreed to review in the last X amount of time, only one hasn't came yet, and I'm really hoping that this one is that deck. So let's check it out. In the package, another yellow envelope and an order slip which says comp items. I'm not sure what comp items are, and at this point I'm not even sure if this is the deck that I've been waiting for, but I can only hope. Here we go. Please let it be that deck. Oh man, it's not the deck I was waiting for. In the package, as per usual, like with all out of play packages, is 2 stickers, 2 out of play stickers. The first one's this floral one, the second one's this neon style out of play spade. And then we get to the cards. Oh, this deck! Yes, I remember now. This deck is called Papercut, and from what I've been told by the guys at Out of Play, this is actually one of 7 prototypes of that deck. This is a make playing cards prototype, and I normally don't do it, but after I saw the promotional video for this deck, I was like, yeah, send me these cards. The concept behind this deck is that every single card was designed using the art of cutting paper, and it turns out that the designer, Susie Taylor, is actually Benji Taylor's mom. How about that? That is so cool. So this is what the box looks like in the front. Take a look at that. These were cut from paper and then probably scanned and digitized, every single bit apparently. The box comes in a beautiful cream color with beautiful maroon and gold details on it. Very cool. Let's take a look at what the cards look like. I really want to see what the cards look like. From my understanding, the cards normally won't have cellophane on it. This is just make playing cards style of packaging the packages. Let's get it out of this cellophane as well. Interesting. I think make playing cards is actually leveling up the stock and finish of their playing cards. Let's first take a look at the back design. Look at that. Look at the amount of detail on these cards. That's insane. That's crazy. Shouts to Benji's mom. That came, just looking at it, you can imagine how much time was spent in designing the cards. Benji's mom, good stuff. These are what the 2 jokers look like. Birds of a feather, but one is looking to its left and one is looking towards the right. Naturally, there are no ad cards in this because make playing cards usually they'll allow you to print 54 cards. Let's take a look at what the Ace of Spades looks like. Wow. 2 of spades. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, Jack. Oh wow, look at that. In a hidden link to the promo trailer for this deck, Susie Taylor was talking about how difficult it was to design this part over here, the part where one side of the chord cut merges into the other side of the chord cut. And looking at it now, I can totally see why that's difficult. That's crazy. This is crazy. Also, the silhouetted face is so creepy and yet cool. Queen of spades, much more elegant looking than the jack. And the king. The king looks a lot more broader than the queen and the jack. Just saying. The ace of hearts, 2 of hearts, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, jack. I think that this rate might be the exact same rate as on the box. Queen of hearts, king of hearts, king of clubs, queen of clubs, jack of clubs. Very, very cool. From here on out, this review has become a make playing cards review rather than a Papercut playing cards review, because this ultimately is a make playing cards deck of playing cards. In terms of the smell, the cards from make playing cards smells kind of like Chinese playing cards. Not the good Chinese playing cards, just the cheap Chinese playing cards. I'm not sure why that is. Is it the ink or the stock or the finish? I'm not sure what it is about it. And I can see that make playing cards still has problems printing very thin lines. Look at that. If you look at the very thin lines here, the printing doesn't look quite as good as it could or should be. I mean, as far as prototyping playing cards goes, right, you can't get better than make playing cards, because right now there isn't any real competition to make playing cards for prototyping playing cards and figuring out how you feel about your playing cards. But make playing cards, this stock and this finish definitely can't hold up to your competition. USPCC or expert playing cards or legend playing cards or even Katamandi, this deck simply cannot hold up against them. Now let's focus on the design of the cards, and by that I mean cardistry related applications of the deck. If you look at the back of the cards, this deck is basically a normal kind of design of playing cards. Like most normal cards, has a white border around it and then an inner border, which is in this case made up of flowers like this. The main difference between this deck of cards and other normal playing cards is that the white border over here isn't quite a perfect rectangle, which normal cards usually are made out of. In this case, you can see the white border goes here and then it goes inwards and then out again, in, down, in, out, down, in, out, down, in, out. Quite an interesting touch, but as far as cardistry applications go, this deck is not quite a cardistry deck of playing cards. If you look at the faces, notice on the faces, because the indices are a little bit thicker and fatter looking than usual, it becomes a lot harder to fan out the entire deck and have the indices showing completely. This is fully exposed, fully out. This is almost fully out. The diamond is off, clip off right here, and the next one is like half covered. That problem, I think, comes from the way the indices are designed. As for the back, because of the design, the way it is mostly made out of fine details, a lot of the details will be lost once you start doing cardistry and going into movement. See what I mean? So yeah, that's it. That's all for today's review. I think that Papercut's playing cards are very artistic, are very beautiful, but in terms of cardistry may not be the best choice. From my understanding, Papercut's playing cards will be available on Kickstarter pretty soon, so keep an eye out for that. Once again, shoutouts to Susie Taylor for an awesome deck design. I look forward to seeing what you do next. Alright, so now deck review out of the way, let's get down to talking about who won the giveaway break of playing cards. Is it you? Is it your friend? Is it that guy that only recently found out about a giveaway and then started commenting on every single video thinking that Jaspas won't notice or that he would choose randomly? No. The answer to all that is no. Unless your name is Yasmin Hussein! Yay! Yay! Yasmin! Woo! Yeah! Yasmin! Woo! Congratulations, Yasmin, for winning round 2 of the giveaway of the bricks of playing cards. Thank you so much for your support, Yasmin. I've noticed your comments on almost every single video, and then you always have something interesting or nice to say. So shouts to you, Yasmin. Good stuff. Alright, so the last announcement. Today's deck review is gonna be the last deck review that I'll be making on this channel for a while. Just a while. Just a while. I know we've already done this in the end of the Cardistry of Jaspas deck, that video, but this is not that. No. This is me realizing that I am done with making deck reviews for a while, and I really need to do something that challenges me more creatively. So I decided that me and you, are going to be doing a week of vlogs! Yes! Yes, finally, it's back! Out with the deck reviews. Let's get back to the main content, the main reason that you guys subscribe to this channel in the first place. Let's get back to the exciting parts of life. Let's get back to the vlogs of Jaspas deck. Thank you guys very much for your attention, and I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye bye.